Man, my circadian rhythms are all fucked up. Oh, this shit is killing me. I fucking fell asleep before the market closed. Woke up at 11 o'clock. I was like, no. Go back to sleep for at least 2 more hours. Fuck. And I did. Woke up at 1. It's nice to be able to do that, though. I used to be like so on like the edge of my seat and everything about AMC and the stock market. Like my eyes had to be glued to it. Open to close, open to close. Fuck that. I'm tired. Laying down. Excuse me. Saw your comment, Dane, about Catapult's class action lawsuit. Yeah, not worried about that at all. There's no bearing on this at all. I do find it very convenient that the day after this thing decided to start moving, like retail got involved, the day after they decided to publish something about a class action lawsuit taking place pretty much between the time that this has been heavily shorted. Same thing's going on with like Workhorse right now. Um, shorts are trying to sue Workhorse because they're not getting their fucking money. Because they're not getting their money, because their bet's not going right, so now they're attacking Workhorse and saying they mislead. It doesn't fucking matter. A stock is worth whatever the fuck people say it's worth. That's the point of it. That's the point of the stock market. Whatever the people collectively agree it's worth, that's what it's fucking worth. Whether you like it or not, doesn't matter. You can shove your fundamentals up your ass. AMC, same thing. AMC was a dying company. It was a very smart short play. It has not made money since Adam Aron has been there. The last 5 years, it has been on a steady decline. Streaming has become more popular. Streaming will be the way of the future, and if the traditional movie theater does not completely revamp its business structure and its studios and start partnering with some new and upcoming tech companies, GameStop would be a phenomenal fucking merger. That would be a wonderful partnership for them. And then they could bring in some up and coming esports fucking companies. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. I don't know if anyone's familiar with the Splitsville um, movie theater bowling alley combination. It's got a restaurant in it. It's got you can pay like $5 extra per ticket and go upstairs. And they have a nice ass bar with appetizers and pool tables and really good ambiance. And then you can walk straight out to the balcony to watch the movie, and you're up. You're sitting up in a balcony in leather love seats that recline, and you have waitresses and waiters that bring you drinks and food if you want while you're watching your movie. They need to do shit like that. They need to do that. The movie theaters, they're not going to survive. The next decade, they're not. Not unless they do something significant to turn it around. Because streaming is taking over. I don't even remember the last movie I went and saw in theaters. I honestly don't. But I don't really have a reason to go to the movies. Or any, like I told you all my story. Like, been on my own since I was a teenager, so it's not like, I got grandmas and family and shit coming around. It's like, you want to go see a movie? I actually think no, that's not the last movie I've seen. Either way, yeah, I don't remember the last movie I've seen, but I do look at the numbers and I know that AMC was dying. And the pandemic was the perfect opportunity to finish it off. But unfortunately, no one could have accounted for retail. No one could have accounted for all these people sitting at home, bored with nothing to do, money from the government, just, jumping around on the internet and Reddit and everything and coming across old DFV and shit. So, threw a monkey wrench in the plan. Nothing you can do. My point is Catapult and that little shit or whatever. No, that doesn't bother me at all. This is not a fundamental play. This has nothing to do with the fundamentals at all. All this needs is significant retail sentiment, which it's getting. It very obviously is getting because they are trying their best to keep this under 5, and they're having to fight to keep this under 5. Um, so I see retail is coming in. It is not coincidence that, like I said, the day after retail showed up and started buying into this thing, all of a sudden you get some sort of fuddy article to try to scare people out. Because they already know that's smart. No one knows about this play really. And retailers, they always love to Google shit before they get into it. They like to Google things, and that'll be the first thing that pops up. Oh, Catapult class action lawsuit. The company's fucking dead, dying, blah, 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 whatever. But squeeze plays are not based on the fundamentals. I don't give a shit if this company hasn't sold anything in the last 10 years. It's shorted to death. It's shorted illegally. There is more shares than there should be, and someone fucked up and let it slip in the numbers that you could pull up that there's more shares than there should be. Way more. This is one of the damn near 150% of the float is out there fucking shorted. So we'll see what happens with this, I guess. But no, I'm not worried about the class action lawsuit shit. Not in the least bit. Um, I mean, for Christ's sake, that's like, for real, that's all you gotta do is just compare it to AMC. That's it. AMC was dead, was dying, should be dead. It should already be bankrupt. But it's not because of retail. And if they pour into that fucker, if they pour into this like they did that, this is going to be a nightmare for hedge funds and everyone that shorted this shit. It'll be a fucking nightmare. But yeah, just wanted to answer that. And shit, what'd you ask me? Oh, you said something about returns affecting the price. Yes, they very much do. When you take out loans and you short a stock, that sell pressure that you initiate, you have to buy back that same sell pressure to return the loan. So yeah, those returns and closed positions, they most definitely will show price action. So all right, I'm still kind of waking up a little bit. I'm here to eat something, but I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything important because I fell asleep before the market closed. I'll check back in shortly.